What is this catchphrase? You'll find the answers to this and many more as we play television's most exciting new game, Catchphrase. And here's your host on Catchphrase, Art James.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And welcome to Catchphrase, the show that answers the question, can a contestant win in cash and prizes $75,000 worth? We say yes. John, let's meet our players.
First, our returning champion, winning so far of $3,475. He served in the Navy for 4 years. Currently is a police officer. Here's Scott Sherman.
Thank you. Scott, I understand that you distinguished yourself during the Vietnam conflict.
Yes, Art. One day while we were in Vietnam, I was a corpsman in a helicopter evacuating casualties, and upon being notified that there was a casualty in the field, our helicopter was approaching and found out that the area was mined. I advised the pilot of the helicopter that I could bring him back if he would just wait for me, and I did. While under fire carrying him back, the pilot recognized that I was going to make it, and we did make off safely. Very excited.
And for that, you got the...
They gave me the Bronze Star.
Yeah, great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Scott, let's bring on your challenger. John, who do we have?
She's a graphic designer and a native Los Angelino. Give a warm welcome to Jane Bowers.
What happened there, Jane? Jane, go ahead. Now, you lost the shoe. Go and get it. Come on. Did you design those shoes that you're...
No doubt I did.
No. Where is it? All the way. All right, we'll wait for you, Jane. Take it. Here she comes. Okay. Now, what is it again that you do? Anything to attract attention. Yes, sir. You are a designer, Jane?
Yes, I am. I'm a graphic designer, artist, and illustrator, and my designs are seen on such things as greeting cards, gift boxes, gift bags, coffee mugs.
Right. And you all remember Jane as the voice of Betty Boop. Okay. Here's how we play the game around here. Our computer will animate popular catchphrases like this one. Watch. What do we have? We have glasses, and the rims of the glasses are in horns. So, ladies and gentlemen, our catchphrase is horn-rimmed glasses. Now, each time one of you correctly identifies a toss-up catchphrase, we put some money in the bank. Then we show you some of our super catchphrase. The first player to solve that wins all the money in the bank. And at the end of the program, we count everything up. The player with the most money wins the game and goes into the bonus round where Scott was yesterday. And he knows we have thousands of dollars in prizes there. Now, Jane, as challenger, you will select the dollar value for the toss-up catchphrases in this round. Our computer is randomly flashing dollar amounts. When you feel lucky, hit the button and stop the computer. $100. Okay. $100. But it's very important, players, that you don't buzz in before you hear this sound. And with that, we say good luck. Here is your first catchphrase. Scott.
King of the road.
Right. King of the road. Thank you. All right, Scott, you put $100 in the bank and you get the first look at our super catchphrase. 9 squares hide it. Our computer is flashing those squares. When you hit the button, you'll stop the computer. That's your square, and here's what's behind it, Scott. All right, Scott, for the money in the bank, what do you think?
A TV guide.
No, that's not it. On we go. You're both in play as our computer gives you your next catchphrase. There's our mascot, Herbie. He's always doing something very significant. Scott.
Leg ups.
No, that's not right. Jane.
Leg lifts.
No. He's taken his foot and he's put his foot in his mouth. So our catchphrase, folks, is putting your foot in your mouth. Our next toss-up catchphrase was sent in to us by Murray Levin of San Bernardino, California. Let's see if you can get it. Scott.
April showers.
Right. And Murray Levin of San Bernardino, California gets a catchphrase T-shirt and our thanks. And Scott gets a look at more of our super catchphrase. We stopped the computer on the square next to the one we just revealed. Take a look at more, Scott.
Okay.
For the $200 in the bank, Scott, do you know?
Trivial Pursuit.
No. On we go, players. Next catchphrase, here it is. Scott. Yes.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes. Yes. All right, Scott. You're doing well. There's $300 in the bank, and you get your third straight look at our super catchphrase. Look at what's behind this square. For the money in the bank, Scott, tell us what it is.
Toyota trucks.
No. On we go with our next catchphrase. Watch the screen. Scott.
Ear for music.
That is, okay, we'll take that. Ear for music. We also would have taken music to my ears, but you've got it. And there's $400 in the bank. And here is more of our super catchphrase. All right, here we go. All the squares seem to be adjoining. Watch this, Scott. Can you tell us, Scott, for the $400 in the bank?
Toy dolls.
No. Stand by, Scott and Jane. We're coming back to pick up play in a moment after these quick words. Watch. There's $400 in the bank. Waiting for somebody. Well, we'll have more in the bank by the time our super catchphrase is solved. But first, you have to get by a toss-up catchphrase, Scott and Jane. Watch the screen for your next one. Here it is. Oh, Scott, you punched in before that signal sounded, which means, Jane, you get a free guess. What is this catchphrase?
A Yankee.
Yankee, right. All right, Jane. Jane, is this your first try at the super catchphrase? Or have you I can't remember. Anyway, there's $500 in the bank, and it's yours if you can tell us what the super catchphrase is. Hit the button first. All right, there's the center square. Jane, you've got 5 seconds to see what's behind it. Watch. Uh-oh, does she know? She has that certain look on her face for $500, Jane. What is it?
Toyland.
No, that is not right. Scott, you're back in play with Jane. Watch your next catchphrase. Scott.
Stateside.
Yes, stateside. All right, Scott. You've put another $100 in the bank. It stands at $600. Let's look at more of the super catchphrase. Hit that button. Stop the computer. There's the square. Here's what's behind it. Scott, for the money in the bank, what is it?
Babes in Toyland.
Right! Okay. Babes in Toyland. Well, Scott won the first round. He has $600. We'll start the second round in a moment. But you know, if a player wins 5 consecutive days on catchphrase, that player gets a special prize. Tell us about it, John.
Art, it's a beautiful new car. The Pontiac Trans Am. The shape is lean, low, and instantly recognizable. A serious driving machine offering 5.0-liter engine, 5-speed manual gearbox, and more from Pontiac.
Something to shoot for. All right, Jane, since you are trailing, you will establish the dollar value for toss-up catchphrases in this round. Those amounts are larger than they were in the first round. Stop the computer on a big one. $300. Very good. All right, get ready, players. Look at the screen, and our computer gives you your first catchphrase. Here it is. Jane.
Italian clothes.
Nope. Scott, do you know?
Italian designs.
No? What is that word Italian doing? It was dressing itself. So our catchphrase, ladies and gentlemen, is Italian dressing. On we go. Another catchphrase coming up. Take a look at this one. There's our mascot, Herbie. Watch him closely. Yes, Scott.
Raising hell.
Yes, that's it. All right, Scott. $300 in the bank. It's yours if you can solve the super catchphrase on the very first part of it to see. He stopped the computer on that square, and let's see what it conceals. All right, Scott, what do you think?
The wild blue yonder.
No. All right, stand by, everybody. We're coming back in a moment to pick up play after these words. Watch. Okay, we're back in play. Scott won the first round with $600, but we're putting $300 into the bank for each toss-up catchphrase, correctly identified toss-up catchphrase in this round. Let's take a look at our next one on the screen. Now, what is that man wearing for a shoe? We've put on his foot, we've put a saddle. Saddle shoe is our catchphrase. On we go with our next toss-up. Take a look at this. Jane.
Beam walking.
No, that's not it. Scott.
Bean on the wire?
No, think gymnastics. What kind of... that beam up there is trying to balance itself, so balance beam is our catchphrase. On we go with our next toss-up. Take a look at this one. Jane.
Backward psychology.
No, that's not it. Scott.
Reverse psychology.
You got it. Reverse psychology. And the bank is up to $600 now as we show Scott another part of our super catchphrase. Hit that button, Scott, and take a look at this. What do you think, Scott? Put them all the money in the bank?
The wild blue clouds.
Nope, that's not it. On we go, players. You're both back in play as we show you another catchphrase. Watch. Scott.
Maypole.
Maypole, you've got it. All right. $900 in the bank. Can he guess the super catchphrase after seeing this part of it? Watch. For $900, Scott.
Beach umbrella?
No. All right, players, you're both in play as our computer gives you your next catchphrase. Here it is. Scott.
Split staircase?
No, split staircase is not it. Jane?
Sidestep.
No. We have the word side, but in the word side, we have a step. So our catchphrase is step inside. And we have another toss-up coming up for you right now. Watch. Oh, Scott couldn't wait to buzz in. And what do you say, Scott?
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Right. Scott, the bank stands at $1,200. It's yours if you can solve the super catchphrase. But first, hit a button and take a look at what's behind this square. Yes, Scott.
King of the beach?
No. You're both back in play. Watch the screen. Here's your next catchphrase. Scott.
Litterbug.
Litterbug. The bank is getting up there. It stands at $1,500. And more of our super catchphrases coming into view right now, Scott. Take 5 seconds to look at this. For $1,500, can you tell us, Scott?
Summertime?
No. All right, players, that signal means that we are out of time. We are about to reveal the entire super catchphrase. First player to solve it wins the money in the bank. And with $1,500 in the bank, it is anybody's game. Good luck, players. Here it is. Scott.
Beach bum.
Right! You got it. Well, Jane, sorry I didn't pick up any cash today. And with $2,100, winner for the second time is Scott Sherman. Jane, we have some nice going-away gifts for you backstage. Hope you enjoyed your brief stay with us.
I did. Thank you so much.
Thanks for playing catchphrase.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Over here, Scott. In a moment, you'll be making your second appearance in the bonus round. Got lots of nice prizes for you. We'll be right back, everybody, after this. Watch. We are here with Scott Sherman. Sherman as in tank, a powerful player who is making a second appearance. So you know pretty well how things go in the bonus round.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to go into it?
Yes, I am.
Well, you know that the platform is reserved for you, so step right up there, Scott, and gaze upon that screen. We have 25 lettered squares. There's a catchphrase behind every one of them. And if you solve 5 catchphrases in a row, Scott, today you will win this prize.
A Caribbean escape. Fly away from Los Angeles for a touch of English fun in the sun. First a week at the Grotto Bay Beach Hotel, Bermuda. Brilliant sun, pink beaches, freshwater pools, tennis, disco entertainment, and superb meals served with Bermuda hospitality at the Grotto Bay Beach Hotel. Then vacation for a week at the luxurious Grand Hotel on Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Sunny beaches, water sports, tennis, golf, elegant dining, dancing, and entertainment from the Grand Hotel on Paradise Island. A vacation in the sun worth $5,010. All right.
Well, he's got a high-pressure job, and he likes that vacation. But I'll tell you what, our next prize is even more valuable. And we've made it so because it's more difficult to get. Behind the M, Scott, is a catchphrase that is the trickiest of the 25 on the board. And if your 5 in a row includes that one, you get this prize.
A grand piano. A semi-concert grand piano from Schaefer & Sons. The tone is full, rich and powerful. It's action responsive. This grand is indeed a great performer from Schaefer & Sons. And it's valued at $10,572.
All right, Scott, now you know you only have 1 minute, so if a particular catchphrase gives you trouble, you can leave it and come back to it later. With that, we say good luck. Your time starts when you call your first letter. Let's go.
The letter E, please.
E.
All, up, all up, all is up. Raising all, high, fall, all, higher than all, above all.
Nope.
All above, shaking all. Next pass, please.
Okay.
The letter D, please.
D.
Mouse, you, chocolate mousse. You, chocolate on the mousse. You mouse, pass, please.
Next.
The letter A, please.
A.
Carbon copy.
Yes, you said it. Okay.
Letter F, please.
F.
Day's work. All in a day's work.
Right, okay.
The letter K, please. Light bulb, lights on, light neon the light.
Right,
neon
okay.
Light. Letter P, please.
P.
Benefit. Benefit on the fence. Benefit of the doubt. Benefit on the fence.
Oh, I'm sorry, your time is up. Well, let's look at the ones that you didn't get. Behind D, that wasn't a mouse, it was a rat. And the rat was kind of dirty, so you dirty rat was what we wanted. Now, the first one that gave you a lot of trouble, all, that all is shaking and it's going up, so all shook up was what we were going for there. And behind P, what you thought was a fence was a fringe. So what kind of a benefit do we have? A fringe benefit. However, Scott, you did get 3 and at $200 each. That's $600.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you.
And your total for the day, for the 2 days, Scott, is $6,175. And best of all, you'll be back the next time. See you next time, everybody, right here on Catchphrase. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Daisy Microseal, the in-the-bag system for microwave cooking, locks out air, seals in freshness, the Microseal from Daisy. This microwave cooking guide will teach you to cook automatically for the Tappan SureCook microwave from Tappan, manufacturers of fine appliances. Daisy's Chef Pot Junior Plus, multi-purpose, fully immersible, non-stick, cooker, fryer, steamer, thermostat control from Daisy. Dessert of the month. Each month, a scrumptiously different dessert will arrive at your home. Each dessert is made to serve 12 and be delivered in a reusable tin from Dessert of the Month Club. HWE's AccuVibe, designed to reach those hard-to-get-to areas, lower back and shoulders. Soothe tired, aching muscles with penetrating massage from AccuVibe by HWE. A selection crystal from Val Saint-Lambert featuring its Brussels pattern, detailed and fine hand-cut crystal from Belgium from Toll. American original apparel and shoes for women and for girls with a unique combination of fashion and comfort from Cherokee. For a chance to win a catchphrase t-shirt, send us your favorite catchphrase on a postcard. Be sure you use a postcard. And send your t-shirt size to catchphrase, P.O. Box 48859, Los Angeles, California, 90048.
Monday on Good Morning America, update on football playoffs and Super Bowl outlook, plus a look at tax-free investment options. Monday at 7 on 13, ABC for Northern California.
This has been a Facetta production in association with Telepictures.